Welcome back, you guys, and today I'm going to be doing my smartphone collection, but before I get into that, I have some dumb phones here to show you, because I got all these after I filmed my dumb phone collection, so, cool. So, I guess, got these 3 LG Revere 3s. All 3 surprisingly work. But one of them, I believe it's this one, has a broken hinge. But it still works for some reason. We then got a ZTE Agent on Public Mobile. This Kyocera Duro phone. Not really sure which brand it's on. I don't have a battery for it, unfortunately. Though eventually that might change. Here, I think, is a BlackBerry. I believe this is a BlackBerry Bold. I think it had a battery, but it was bloated, so I had to get rid of it. Those fucking spicy pillows, man. Here, I believe, is the original LG Envy. Looks pretty good. I just haven't really got around to testing it yet. Here I have this LG slider phone. I don't really remember which one this is, like what that's exactly called. Then I have this little Nokia phone. It had a battery, but the battery was bad, so I had to throw it out. And Nokia phones, for some reason, won't even show any signs of life unless it actually has a working battery in it. So, it's useless until I find another battery. Then I have these 2 Sonim phones, which I've never heard of that brand before. But, yeah. This one's like a flip phone. This one's like a little like bar phone. I guess it's kind of like the Motorola Nextel phones. Is kind of what that is. Then I have a Motorola Sidekick on T-Mobile, of course. This is the Motorola variant of the Sidekick. Then I have this LG. I don't really quite remember which one it is necessarily, but it's cool nonetheless, and I don't believe I was able to get it to turn on. At least not yet. Those are all the dumb phones. I'm going to get these out the way, so we can go ahead and get into our next spot here. That is the smartphones. And I guess we're going to start off with this Blue View 1. I know it's shown signs of life before, but I don't have a battery for it, so I can't really tell you much else other than that. I have this ZTE, I think it's the Avant, on AO Wireless. Hey, yo! I have this Huawei Jitterbug on Great Call Wireless, running Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich. Then I have this Galaxy Note 2, or Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It's basically just a paperweight. Like, I can't seem to get the damn thing to power on. Nah, damn it, turn it off. There we go. Sorry. Then I have an LG Revolution. It doesn't have a battery though, so I have no way to test it. Then I got a BlackBerry Storm. It fully functions. I got it new in box. I think this is an HTC One M7. My memory serves me right, this one works. and even somehow has a charge. Galaxy S7 works. And then I have a Motorola Droid 3. I have two of these actually. One's in there somewhere. But this is the one that's in better condition. I just don't have a battery for it, so I have no way to test it further. This is some kind of... I don't really remember like which Motorola this is, but it works. Oh, God. Here I got a Motorola E5 Play. This is the Kyocera Rise, running Android 4.0.4, something like that. Works perfectly fine. This one runs Android 4.4.2, with this one running Android 8.0.0. This one runs Android 4.4.2. Lovely. Here we got a Motorola G5 Plus running, I think, Android 8.1. I think, yeah. A blue Samsung Galaxy S5. I think it's on Sprint. And it runs Android 6.0.1. Oh my God. S7 just won't shut up. Here we got a LG Stylo 2 running Android, I think 7.0. Yeah. Here we have a Motorola G4 running Android 7. Sorry. Someone's gonna die soon, so might as well just turn it off. I have a Samsung Galaxy S2. I believe this is the Skyrocket on T-Mobile. I have this other LG here. The glass is a bit messed up, but it works. Original Samsung Galaxy S. This is the Vibrant model on T-Mobile. Samsung Galaxy Infuse. And I got a Samsung Galaxy S3 on this weird network called C-Spire. I think it's from like a Middle Eastern country. I don't even know how it made its way here. Just did. My limited edition pink Samsung Galaxy S2 running Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. By the way, these both run Android 2.2 Froyo. And that phone is apparently 95 days out of date. That's cool. Then I have two limited edition Samsung Galaxy S4s. One is purple. The other one is red. Both run Android 5.0.1. I also have a Samsung Galaxy Core Prime on TrackPhone running Android 4.4. I believe this here is a Motorola Droid 2. The timing on that was spectacular. If I can just find the power button. I think I did. This runs Android 2.3 Gingerbread. I have this little LG phone right here. Oh yeah, that Core Prime does that shit. Sorry. It has a tendency to do that for some reason. But I have another Samsung Galaxy S5 right here on Verizon. It works perfectly fine. Then I have actually two of these gold Samsung Galaxy S5s. Both are in pretty beat up shape. This one runs Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. And this one runs Android 4.4.4 KitKat. This one's back is pretty messed up. And this one has really bad image burn-in. I also have a Samsung Admire on Metro PCS, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to unlock it. I can't even like factory reset that phone. I have an OG Samsung Galaxy Note on AT&T. Works, runs Android 4.0.4. Then I have the original Motorola Droid, which runs Android 2.2.3. It's on Verizon. I don't think it'll power on for us. The battery's a little bit messy. I have an iPod Touch. Not really sure which generation that is. It's like third or fourth. Probably third. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Limited edition emerald green. I have an iPhone 5S. It doesn't work, it boot loops. By the way, this S6 runs Android 7.0 Nougat. And it has it has like a pink line on the LCD. I have a Samsung Galaxy Mega 2 running Android 4.4 KitKat. This was on some weird Chinese carrier. It's from China, and I really don't know the whole backstory of it. It's pretty weird to look through. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic 4G. It works, it's on Sprint. Though the charging port's on is a little bit finicky. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy S4. I think this one is on TrackPhone. And it runs Android 4.4 KitKat. Or does it run Jelly Bean? I think it runs Jelly Bean. I have this LG on... I think it's like, yeah, it's TrackPhone. A lot of the LG phones I forgot the models for. I figured I should mention that like real quick. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to power on for us. Then I have a blue Samsung Galaxy S3. It does not work at all. That Samsung Galaxy Note 2 and I think two other phones came from like this one phone lot and like none of the phones worked. It was kind of a waste. I have the Samsung Galaxy S8, which was actually my very first phone. It wasn't my first phone, but it was my previous main phone. Now I have an Asus Zenfone 10. But yeah, finally retired the old thing. The screen shattered on it, not to mention the screen burn-in. The battery life is atrocious now. I mean, this thing has been put through hell. It's just proof that back in the old days, Samsung actually cared about the products they were making. Moving on, I have the Samsung Galaxy S3. Works, it's on T-Mobile. I think it runs Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. I tried getting it to KitKat, but I was unsuccessful at that. I have this nasty-ass LG phone with rubber rot or reversion all over it. I have this ZTE Blade Max, or Blade Z Max, I think is what it's called. It's a little bit slow, but overall, it's a pretty good phone. I like it. It's like do a bunch of pretty cool shit with it. I have this CoolPad phone, which I don't think I was able to get working. I think it boot loops. I believe that is the CoolPad Catalyst. I have the Samsung Galaxy S3 on Verizon. It's water damaged. It does not work. I seem to have really bad luck with Samsung Galaxy S3s for some reason. Then I have this beat up LG phone. It's pretty much just trash. And then I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 that I cannot, for whatever reason, sign into. Or, not sign into. I can't factory reset it because it has some weird... It has some weird boot setting. I have this LG Lucid 2 on Verizon. Sorry. It works. By works, I mean it works pretty dang well. Runs Android 4.1.2. I have this OG iPhone 2G. I believe it works. Then I have this Motorola Droid. Droid something or other. It has a bad LCD, so basically you can't see what you're doing on it. Then I have this LG Optimus S. Runs Android 2.3.4, I think. It works. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy S4 on T-Mobile. Damn, that thing is loud. But I have a Samsung Galaxy S4 on T-Mobile. It works, runs Android 4.4, I think. Yeah, I think the T-Mobile one is the one that runs Android 4.4, while the TracFone one still runs Android 4.2 or something like that. Then I have the Samsung Galaxy S1 Epic on Sprint. Works pretty well. I have an iPhone 4 that has a boot looping issue. Sad to say it doesn't work. I believe this is the HTC Desire. Something like that. I do not have the battery for this, nor the case that it comes in. So, I have no idea if it works. I also have this Motorola Droid Razr HD, I think is what this is. Something like that. It works, but I can't factory reset it, and it's locked. Then I have this iPhone 6. I believe it's a 6. It has a boot looping issue. Then I have this LG Nexus. Also has a boot looping issue. So many phones that I get just seem to have boot looping issues. I don't know what that's about. Samsung Galaxy S6. I believe it's on Verizon? Or possibly T-Mobile. I think it's on T-Mobile. Either way, it works. But the battery's a little bit shoddy on it. And I also have this weird Qualcomm phone. This thing is literally a brick. I don't really know what to say about this. Just a Windows phone. It's not like you can really do much with it. Then I have this LG right here. It works. Actually, wait, I don't think that one does. But I have this TCL phone that it works, but it's locked. So I would need to get Droid Kit and bypass the Google lock on it. I have a Droid Max 2, I think is what this is. And it works. Runs Android 7.0 Nougat. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. I believe that also works. Oh, here's another dumb phone, this UMX phone. That's a dumb phone. That's not... It's retarded. It's not smart. Then right here I have this Droid Razr M. Motorola Droid Razr M. Again, I can't seem to factory unlock it, so... Crap. I can't seem to factory reset it for some reason, no matter what I try. And then I have this JT Smart 2. It has a boot looping issue. It doesn't work. I have this Nokia Lumia right here on AT&T. It works. I have this HTC Windows phone right here with Beats Audio. It's a nice phone. I like it. Yeah. Quit your complaining. I have this Samsung Galaxy Ace. It has no battery or back cover, so therefore I cannot currently use it. Then I have this TCL Stylus 5G. It is missing the stylus and it does not work. The screen is busted. Then I have this LG phone right here on T-Mobile. I believe those run Android 4.4. Then I have a Motorola Droid. Droid X. I think it's the original X. I don't even remember how you tell between the Droid X and X2. But I think that's the X. Then I have this ZTE Quest. It works, runs Android 4.4. I have this HTC Evo Shift 4G. It does not work, but I believe it's because it needs a battery. Other than that, though, it's in pretty bad shape. I have this HTC right here. I think it's like an Admire or a Desire of some kind. It shows signs of life, but I haven't actually been able to really power it on yet. Because I don't have a genuine charger for it. Right here I have this Moto G4 Plus. Yep. And it works. Runs Android 7, I think. Then I have this really weird Motorola barcode reader thing. I don't even know what to think of it. It's bizarre. I have the Samsung Galaxy S5 on AT&T. The screen on this one, I think, is pretty unresponsive. Damn, dude. Then I have the Samsung Galaxy, I think it's a J5 Duos. Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't really work. At least I don't think I've been able to get it to work. I might need to go back and check. I have this Huawei Nexus, which is in pieces. No, it doesn't work. Obviously. Then I have this ZTE right here. If my memory serves me right, I've been able to get this thing to power on before, but I don't recall exactly if I have or not. Then I have this blue Alcatel One Touch on Windows Phone OS. I think that one actually works. Then I have another Samsung Galaxy S8. and the LCD is basically just gone. It does not work. All you see is a white screen. HTC One M8 does not power on or show any signs of life. Then another one of those LG phones on T-Mobile. I believe this one has a bad LCD on it. I think it's like a bigger version of the HTC One M7. Asus Zenfone 2, I think. I have two of those. I think one is like the 2E. Let's see if I can find the other one like right quick. Oh, here it is. The other one, the back is in really bad shape. But, it doesn't work. Neither of them work. Then I have this little LG phone right here that's beat to hell. It doesn't work. An iPhone 4 that's beat to hell, and I think that one. No, I think that one doesn't work. ZTE Zinger. I don't have a battery for it, so I have no way to test it. This is a Samsung Galaxy Lite, I think. Yeah, it doesn't work. This is a Samsung Galaxy Exhibit. Also doesn't work. Sorry. Then I have this HTC with Beats Audio that I also believe I haven't really gotten to work at all. Samsung Galaxy Alpha. It's missing its battery, so I have no way to get it working yet. This HTC Windows phone. On Verizon too. It works. No issues at all on it. This weird Alcatel phone. That's missing its back cover. I believe that one doesn't work. I have this Samsung Galaxy S5 here, but I can't seem to factory reset it. Not because it's Google locked, but because it has this weird ass... Like, that Galaxy S5 and, like, several other phones I have basically won't, like, allow you to access the boot menu so you can factory reset the phone. I don't know why that's a feature, it just is. That being said, I have this Alcatel One Touch right here. It does show signs of life, though I can't get the power button to work on it. So it's basically just useless. Samsung Galaxy S6 has a bad LCD. Huawei Prism on T-Mobile. It is basically a dud. It does not work. HTC Evo 4G. I've tried to get this phone to work. It does not work. Samsung Galaxy A11. I believe it's on TrackPhone. I have two of these. That one does not work. This one works perfectly fine, though it's a little bit bent for some reason. Samsung Galaxy S7, rocking an OtterBox case. Works really well, pretty solid. Then I have this HTC right here that I cannot seem to power on, like, at all. And I can't get the damn case off of it either. Then I have this Samsung Galaxy J3. That I believe it works. I don't remember. But I also have this LG on TrackPhone. That doesn't work. HTC Hero running Android Eclair. This phone's about to die. Hold on. This one runs Android 8. Like all other Samsung Galaxy S7s. Another iPhone 4. I believe this one actually works though. Another Samsung Galaxy S5 on Verizon. This one works, runs Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Then I have this Android, or this LG phone. It doesn't work. At least, I don't have a battery for it yet. That's why it doesn't work. Silly me. I have this Nokia right here. It works, runs Windows Phone OS. And then probably like one of the new phones that I got and like a lot recently was this Alcatel phone. This is like just like an Android 2 phone, though. Looks pretty interesting. I kind of like older, more obscure phones like this, so I'm waiting on a battery for it. Hopefully I'll be able to get it to turn on. Samsung Galaxy S9. It turns on and all that, but the LCD screen's in pretty bad shape. Samsung Galaxy S2. This is the Samsung Galaxy S2 that I have that runs Android 2.3 Gingerbread. Another Samsung Galaxy S5 without its back cover. Samsung Transform on Sprint. I believe that one doesn't work. It's got it's water damaged. I have this HTC phone on Windows Phone OS. It works. As does this one. They're basically around like the same age and they both work just fine. But this HTC right here I don't have a battery for. I believe this is the LG Optimus Q, the slide-out keyboard. I don't believe that one works. Then I have this other Samsung Galaxy S4. It does not work. It has a virus on it. I think it had one at one point, or like it did when I first got it, and I was able to like power it on once, and then like it never powered on again. Another Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant. Missing its battery. This weird Alcatel from Verizon. I believe it does not work. It just needs to be replaced or something. HTC Wildfire S. Do not have a battery for that one. Here's my other Motorola Droid 3. This is the one that doesn't work. By the way, the Motorola Droid 3s I just recently got. Here's this little ZTE phone. I don't remember if it works or not. I think it does. I'll have to go back and look. I have a Kyocera Hydro Life. This phone does not work at all. Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I was able to get it to power on like once, and then it never powered on again. Sad. Dell Aero. This phone is absolute ass tits. I hate it. I don't even know why I still have this piece of shit. But basically, like, I got it. It runs Android 1.5 Cupcake. And, like, the whole bottom half of the screen doesn't even work. It's absolute horseshit. This is the Kyocera Hydro Wave. It also doesn't work. Then I've got, like, 3 more phones left. This Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant. This one is black. And it has a bad screen. Then I have this LG Optimus something or other on Metro PCS. It has a boot looping issue. And last but not least, my Kyocera Hydro, which it does work. The battery with the Kyocera Rise is basically interchangeable, but I don't have 2 batteries for each of them. So, just have to take my word for it for now. But that's basically it. Those are all my smartphones. Oh, wait. No. I fooled you there, didn't I? I have some more. But these over here, I keep forgetting about these. These are the ones that are Google locked. I need to get DroidKit and get them reset. This is an Alcatel One Touch. I forgot the exact model number of it. This ZTE on Q-Link. This OnePlus Nord 8, I think is what this is. Motorola E2. T-Mobile Revel. Samsung Galaxy J3 Eclipse. Samsung Galaxy J2. This Figo phone. This ZTE right here, which looks really cool. This Sky phone. And this Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. All right. That's all my smartphones. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to. It's okay if you don't. I can't force you. Whatever. And I guess I'll see you in the next video.